jump back on about what I said about Jesus not creating a female Neanderthal, the white women. White women were not created. I'm fit to tell y'all how they were created. And the caption that I said on this video, I read this shit. I'm like, damn, this shit need to be voiced, cause as I wrote the caption, it wasn't nothing that I already knew. I kind of was thinking, critical thinking as I write. You know what I'm saying? Making the shit up. You know what I'm saying? This shit ain't nothing out the fucking textbook or nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's just me critical thinking. Trying to tap in with my ancestors. You know what I'm saying? And for the voice this shit for y'all, right? So I said, this is why they push the pride, because it's in their DNA to be gay. They were created to go extinct because they were an experiment and didn't know what they would come out to be. They never was supposed to make it this far under the universe and the sun. But pure Neanderthal DNA were nearly stronger than the black DNA when Yeshua created them, so they wouldn't take pure genetics from the black DNA he used to create them, just enough to give them the small amount of melanin and other genetics organs they have to function. That's why their skin tone take over ours when we mate with them. So as they create more life with the white, black, albino women, their Neanderthal DNA starts to die off and weaken as the universes change, which is why they are Homo sapien humans now. But their DNA already washed out the black DNA before it weakened from the universe, because it was created stronger with more genetic DNA from other species than ours. But we're created to die off, and that's why you don't see any black DNA in white people. So basically what I'm saying is, when they start having children with the black albino women, the Neanderthal DNA pushed out the black DNA, because Jesus created the Neanderthal DNA with all these different DNAs and created them stronger. That's why they were so bigger and everything. So their genetics and everything was bigger and stronger than ours. But he created them to die off. He created them to die off from the universe, and he created them to die off from not being able to produce, you know what I'm saying, with just only creating all men, strong men to help build the nation. So that's why you don't see any black DNA in white people. You know what I'm saying? It's because the Neanderthal DNA washed it out. You know what I'm saying? There's no such thing as the white woman. You know what I'm saying? The white woman came from the black woman, the albino black woman. But the Neanderthal DNA was just so strong. You know what I'm saying? And I guarantee that's some facts. That's some facts that you probably can't even find that shit in a book. You feel me? That shit probably, cause I just be thinking this shit. You feel me? I don't be learning this shit. Ain't nobody teaching me this shit. I'm a street nigga. I don't got no books or nothing. I don't go to the libraries or nothing. I'm sitting here critically thinking, smoking herb that came from the earth, talking to my ancestors, using my mind, hella smart, hella wisdom. So y'all don't let them tell you crazy, because even if I'm wrong or right, the wrong is still right. It's just probably not right to that situation. You feel me? But that shit right. I know that shit right. That shit only makes sense. You feel me? And then the way I just been, and it'd be like, so I write a lot of shit down, and sometimes I used to put it on videos on YouTube a couple years ago, then I stopped recording myself. You feel me? But what made me start back recording now a couple days ago, because I write shit down and think shit, and then I get on YouTube or something and I see somebody saying that shit. Then I be like, I said that. I got that. You feel me? I'm like, damn, I should have put my video out there first. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm recording my shit, because I guarantee you're going to see some type of fact from some one of our ancestors or somebody say some shit like this that I just said.